Hello there, my name is Valerie White-Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm doing another reaction video, and this time I am reacting to André Rieu with Amira Willighagen performing O mio Babbino, Caro. And before I get into it, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified of all of my uploads. All right, let's have a listen. So cute. Gonna stop just a minute. I think did a reaction when she was actually on Holland's Got Talent, but singing with, I mean, she looks like 9, and looking at her face, you know, opera is really adult, okay? It's not really child themes, but I could see her feeling some of the emotion of this aria, which is sometimes misinterpreted, but it was so sweet, and I'm not hearing any pushing or shoving. It's just this very light, fluttery voice and lots of, you know, breath control, I hate that word, energy to sustain these nice portamentos. Stunning for a child of 9 or 10. It's pretty incredible.
Ti Amira. Bravo.
All right, that was really fun to watch. And I have to say, of hearing all these child singers sing this particular piece, what I see with her, I personally feel like she is the best child singer in these contests, because what's happened with a lot of the other girls is that they start pushing their voice. They start trying to push and sound like an adult, which puts a lot of weight on the voice. And then after that weight gets on the voice, as they grow into their teen years, their voice is kind of not as fresh. And the other thing is that I've seen that Amira has trained and had a regular life, and her parents haven't used her as a moneymaker, which is the other thing that I've seen with these girls, is that they start, touring as children and then they burn out. That's not what we want. We don't want them to burn out. We need to build their voice and protect it until they're at the time where they actually can perform. Because even 18 is young. The voice doesn't reach full maturity really until the mid-20s for the girls. So we need to protect the voice. And even singers that tour a lot can still get vocal problems. I mean, the voice is sensitive and there's a lot of things that can screw it up. But she's just so charming and so sweet, and just really feels the opera in her. She gets the sensations, even though it's somewhat mature. And what I love about is that, so much focus, somewhat inward focus, but really calm for a huge auditorium, and just easy. There's like what they call portamento, where you're going, woo! Right. That takes a lot of breath. It takes a lot of strength with the breathing muscles. And she has that flutter. That's the other thing. When you look at a healthy voice, the flutter is very vibrato. I like the spin. It's very consistent. It's very fluttery. So that tells me she's using her voice in a very good way. And with the feeling that she has, it's really, really incredible. And no nerves. So, I used to say I would never listen or react to any child singer singing this song, because so many have not been the best, or they breathe between the words, or they get pushed by their teachers. But she can do it. She really could have done it, or she does it. Yeah, she can do it. And it was very effective. And so now she's going into her teen years and she's got a lot ahead. But it was fun to see her in this, because you can see the love of the music in her. And it's so fluttery. Now, there have been some other kind of prodigies like her. Beverly Sills was singing opera arias on radio back in the day. And she sang all these coloratura arias as a young child. Now, no one ever told her that she was ruining her voice because she was singing these opera arias. And again, she had this light, fluttery voice. And of course, Beverly had a huge career growing up. She was one of my mentors, or not my mentors, but my vocal models. And then the other person that comes to mind is Julie Andrews. Now, Julie Andrews wasn't really a classical singer, but she also sang a lot as a child, also had a big career. So again, even though children, we don't think children should sing arias. That's kind of standard for most voice teachers. However, if they use their voice effectively and they're not trying to push to be bigger, and you have a teacher that's not pushing them into bigger rep, then the voice can grow into it and have that flutter. Now, the one thing is that what she sounds like as a child might be really different now at 18. So that's some of the issues, is that even when you're 18 and you're singing an aria, and then at 28 you're singing an aria, the voice feels different. So that's one of the challenges of singing music like that at a young age, is that we have muscle memory. We have muscle memory in our technique from that time period. That happened to me when I sang a Christmas concert once, and everybody sang all the chestnuts. And I had to go back to my undergraduate years and order some music that I hadn't sung in 20 years. And it wasn't really that hard. And when I started singing the music, my voice started hurting. And what happened is that my muscle memory was still preserved from that song. And so I had to completely rework it. Like, how would I sing it now? Not that I sucked back then, but my voice wasn't as polished. It just was in a different place. So you always have to rework things like that. So that's the only thing that is concerning, because that's a beautiful aria, but she'll have to make sure she works it through as she continues to grow in her voice and doesn't get stuck in that child muscle memory, but stay current with her current body. And she's got a lot more to grow. But yeah, it was really fun to see her, and just so calm and so beautiful and so fluttery. It was really fun. So if you love Amira Willighagen as much as I do, and I can't wait to see what she does next, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified of all of my uploads. And also, I want to let you know of my 2 free passion projects on Facebook. First one is called YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm coaching people on how to be successful on YouTube, because it's not only about making videos. And the other group is called Creative Soul Alignment, and that's for people that are interested in spirituality and creativity, which of course does remind me of Amira, because I know that she is very devout in a way that is very caring, and I really, really appreciate that. I can't wait to see what she does next. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.